Mike Malone. Get it for Mike. Let him hear it. All right. So unfortunately, like a lot of people, I had COVID earlier this year. Not one of these variants. I had COVID classic. All right. And it wasn't fun. It wasn't fun. All right. But I made sure I got the vaccine. And a lot of people say the vaccine hurts. It hurts a little bit. It's something. It doesn't hurt that bad. It's not like when a girl would go to me and hit me with, "We should just be friends." Wasn't like that at all. So I was in the store the other day, and some guy comes up to me and he starts going, "Sheep, sheep," right? Because I had my mask on, along with the rest of my Little Bo Peep costume. So there's still Little Bo Peep fans out there, all right? There are, just in case you didn't know. A lot of people are doing news interviews now on Zoom. They do it in their living room. And you ever notice that they position themselves in front of their big bookcase, right? Big bookcase. Like, yeah, we get it. You have a secret layer. We're all really impressed by that. A lot of people say that this pandemic, a lot of religious types will say this pandemic was part of God's plan. You hear that? Maybe also God never has a good plan. When do we stop hiring this guy as our planner? I don't. Which brings me to my next point, that women should be in more positions of power in this world. I do believe this. I do. All right? Yes. Listen, it's never my female friends that are texting me a pic of a dump they just took for validation. All right? And just for that, all right, I'm not saying it's right, I'm saying it's wrong. I'm just saying what it is. Do with it what you will. But a lot of people are going through a lot of tough times during the pandemic. I understand that. Mental health issues. That's something that I've dealt with all my life also. I remember when I was like 19 years old, I sat down and I talked to my parents about this. And let me tell you, I've never seen my parents more concerned in their lives, all right? They looked at me and they were like, "How much is this going to cost us?" And I was like, probably nothing, because you got to turn a blind eye to it like everything else. So I wouldn't worry about it. But listen, to be fair, my parents, blue-collar, working-class people, they don't understand what mental health is. My parents were going around saying I had Down syndrome, all right? Mike's feeling down right now. He's got the Down syndrome. We got to take him to a ball game or something. Yeah, that's... But if you... haven't figured it out yet. I was born in... if you haven't figured it out... Let me get back here. All right. So I was born and raised in Staten Island, if you haven't figured this out yet, all right? Born and raised in Staten Island. For civil service working class, all right? I took all the civil service tests. I took the sanitation test. Didn't do well on it. Didn't do well. My dad, this is the exact words my dad told me, all right? He goes, "You just threw your life away." And I said, "No, Dad." I said, "No, you're wrong. According to that test, I can't throw anything away." So, joke's on you. All right, so if you don't know anything about Staten Island, this is Staten Island in a nutshell, all right? It's Brooklyn couples. They fell in love. They got married. They moved to Staten Island. And then 9 months later, you have your first above-ground pool. Beautiful story. Beautiful story. Here's the funny thing, though. Everybody's got a swimming pool. Nobody's a swimmer, all right? Not one Staten Islander in the Summer Olympics. I checked, all right? If you ever gone to a Staten Island barbecue, it's just a bunch of people standing in waist-high water waiting for the burgers to be ready. That's all it is. That's all it is. So I was born in the 80s in New York, so my parents were legally obligated to name me Michael, all right? Legal obligation, they had no choice on that, but I didn't like that. I was like one of 10 Michaels in my first grade class. I didn't like that. So I nicknamed myself. I gave myself a nickname, Mickey. I told my teachers, I told my classmates, called me Mickey. It all caught on. They started calling me that. The girls used to sing that song. Remember that song? They used to go, "Hey, Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Mickey." Not Mickey Malone. My name is Mike Malone. Thank you, everyone.